What? Is it a plane? Come back! Come back! I want to fly you! Come here! Come here! I want to fly you right now! Why can't this map have a freaking planes? Oh, look at that! Look at that big wide space. This is perfect for planes. Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody. Going on Fantasy 60 here, and doing another idea for Battlefield 5. Should rework this map. Yeah, that's what they need to do. They need to rework these maps. Look at that. There's a plane over there. I want to fly him. It's really perfect for the Americans and the Germans on the map. This will be the perfect upgrade because there's already one map, FLA, the one with the Norway map. That's a good that is a good way to upgrade your planes for the Americans. You can see here is infantry. They should rework these maps. It won't take them long. They did it before with the storm, like almost over a year ago. They reworked that, and they should rework this one. They should add some planes in here. Give us an options to fight in the air, so it can strafe our target. Because this map is horrible in breakthrough. When you don't have any heavy armor to supporting you, not like in the Pacific one. That actually worked because it makes more sense. But this map needs to be reworked. These two maps needs to be reworked because every time I upgrade my planes for the Americans, I'm always switching to only they would toss me to the Germans. That's okay because I am upgraded them right now, but it's very rare. It's kind of hard. But yeah, I think they should rework many of this this map. You can add planes in here. Look at that size of that. That's perfect. That's perfect for dogfighting and strafing infantry. Perfect in the scene. Americans is trying to take the airbase. Well, the Germans are trying to defend it. That's a good scene for this map. Look at the wide space in it. Yeah, like I made a review on this one. My first one. It's a very long one, so this is basically a short one. They should rework this, and they should add more map content. But check that review. I don't know how long there's a petition as well, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Yeah, look at that. They need to upgrade more than 2 planes in here, and it's kind of annoying. If you look at this right now, I'm trying to get my plane, but I couldn't because it's I have to lock this other guy out. It's like, come on, give us some plane. Sometimes we don't want to play the infantryman. We need to be in the air to doing support. It's actually good when you play the planes. You can coordinate, especially when you upgrade them perfectly. And I will try to drop my bombs. Didn't work. It's too and here comes the flak. This map is good too, but it's also and it's very small. You will have a predictable pattern in here. Try to get away, repair, get away, repair. That's basically, because that's the job of my bombers. My fighters, they can't do an escort mission for me because they too are once the aircraft, the anti-air is very deadly here now. It's very deadly now. I think this is like since the last update they made him increase, especially when you play the Pacific one where the Iwo Jima. That's really a crazy area for anti-aircraft. And another thing, the one in the Pacific, they should make one on that map with the. They should add some air-to-air campaign in here, but oh well, like one of the Solomon maps. But I think pretty much in that area you can upgrade that of your navy, your marines and or navy planes in there. But right now, I know it's gonna be a long shot, but if you can actually add some planes in those two new maps, like the one in Provence or something, the 64 one, because that thing has a good, that had a good infantry with tanks. That should be good also for causing problems for the other side. They have like a little air battle as well. That will complete the Battlefield 5 experience at least. Where they can finally shut up about talking about, oh, when are we gonna get more Russian? Yeah, I'm sorry, no Russian faction this time. No Russians, but maybe next time. Because I too want to see the Russians come back. Especially in the Battle of Stalingrad or Kursk or Berlin. Man, imagine Kursk with that massive tank battle. With they can finally bring in Panthers and more Tigers, and the later stage of the war with the King Tigers. And we know there's like self-propelled vehicles in this game. It was unlocked by Temple Yal, and it's actually a clip about it. I think really this game was supposed to have more content, but the overlords in EA probably told them, said nope, start the new project, start the new Battlefield 6, forget about this giving content. Yeah, stop adding more new content, or we're gonna be moved to a new project. So that's what EA told them. So well, I hope they add more content in this game, like not maps. Probably we probably won't see that, but actually improve the existing ones, those two new ones, by adding more planes. Because we need to upgrade. We need some air superiority for those new factions. We can get a. We already have one for the British and German. The one with the on the mountain, the Falal. I cannot pronounce that name. I'm forgetting it. I'm sorry. But yeah, we know that they have an self-propelled artillery on these vehicles. Imagine if they added those vehicles. They really, it would have been it will be a really game changer in the game. It will be like, oh, I can imagine if they released that in a massive tank battle. Our self-propelled artillery just freaking doing fire support with that stuff. It's very it's really overkill. One shot kill the infantry, and wow. I think that's the reason why they didn't add those vehicles, because they're overkill. We already have like something like that with the support vehicles, like the Calliope and the counterpart for the Japanese, the Calliope T-34 or something, with that rocket launcher, and the Sturm Tiger. I'm not gonna count the Crocodile because it's more kind of a flamethrower, but they do have another artillery with something with a mortar on it, so it's really big. The British has more vehicles compared to and the Germans compared to the Americans, because in my last video, they should add more vehicle options for the Americans, especially when they're playing the U.S. Army. They should add some tank destroyers in there, like the M10s and the M10 Wolverine and the what the hell was the other one? The M6, the Hellcat or something. Tank destroyer. They should add those things, and the heavy tanks for the Americans, like the Pershings. Well, I think that's why we're not gonna get any more of that, but at least improve those two new maps that we got by adding aircraft on them, by increasing their plane counts. Even some of the older one, like a Ross, like here, you can only get like 2 planes. Make more. We want dogfight. We want to have that experience. So it will cost It will balance everything out. I know everybody wants to be infantry and tanks, but sometimes those can be really a bit boring and that stuff. So, like I said, this is my short review. I have a long review, and there's a petition for this one. I don't know if the petition's gonna succeed or not. I kind of signed up on it too, so maybe it's a long shot. Maybe someone from Dice will hear about it. So yeah, maybe someone will hear our pleas to have more map content. I hope that happens. Even we have to pay DLC. So, and if you really are curious, sign up the petition. There is a petition and there's a link to it. And I made one for my last video, so I recommend spread the word. Keep this game interesting because it'll be a long ways away when we get Battlefield 6. And once that happens, it'll be another 2 more years. I hope we don't have the debacle anymore from this game. I hope they finally fix that issue and all that stuff. Yeah. More planes. Man, such a shame. I want to play more playing dogfight. That's basically what I'm doing right now in Battlefield 5. Just upgrading my aircraft, especially the British and the Germans. And I'm very good at it right now with the bombers. Because first it has a low up to level 4 compared to the later levels like the Americans. They have to like their skill set will be up to level 5, so or 6 or something. You have to go 6 more. But the tip here to get more upgrade your plane is probably if you have a bomb on your plane, just practice dive bombing them and pick the easiest skill tree. Because every time you fly and you play the game, play the planes, even if you don't shoot down a plane, you will get some sort of credit, even if it's assist skills. But mostly target the infantry. If you have bombs, just practice dive bombing. So, I think that's it. This is De Leon Francis 60 signing off, and peace out.